Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to this new video. An update on Luna Classic. All right, yesterday we had a pretty big sell-off for multiple reasons. I mean, in the end, what we already talked about yesterday was that a lot of AFEX was sold off after the Turkish crypto exchange BTC Turk was hacked. And like I said as well, Luna Classic, Luna, AFEX, Solana are often very correlated. So maybe the move was because of that. But that doesn't necessarily seem to be the case. So I'm not sure yet what happened with Luna Classic. I also did not do that much research because what I do believe is that even though news makes a market move, I also think that if you talk about a crypto like Luna Classic, all the news is already priced in, right? With a volume of almost $100 million, like everything that has happened and everything that could happen is priced in. So I still think that without being on top of the news and without necessarily knowing what happened, I mean, obviously we know the market was bearish, and that is why Luna Classic, from this resistance at 12,000, started to be quite bearish. But this last drop is a bit of an anomaly, I would say. But all right, so what we talked about yesterday is that we hit this significant support level here at 7,000. And what I said is that, all right, well, a lot of people are shorting Luna Classic now. So if we're able to hold that level, we could see some sort of a short squeeze. And I still think that's a possibility, but I must say, like so far, we've been holding 7,000, but the reaction we got from that level has been very weak, all right? Usually, like a crash or a big dump for a crypto is not the end of the world, but what you want to see is some sort of a V shape, all right? So a drop and a very rapid recovery. Not necessarily up to the same levels, but at least close to it. And what we've seen so far is more like this, and that's bearish, all right? That's an L. so Luna is taking the L right now instead of the V, which is very, very nicely made. So that's not great to see. All right, and then apart from that, if we look at the order flows, like what we saw with AFEX yesterday, is that quite quickly after it finding support, the shorts were already closed. All right, so a real short squeeze, was no longer possible. With Luna Classic, I would actually say that it is still possible. Like the open interest is still very high, and you can see that still a lot of shorts are open here. Some of them, again, were also closed. That's what you see right here. But then over the course of this morning, more and more positions were opened here, and the total open interest is quite high. So some sort of a big move is possible, especially with the new volume and the new capital flowing into the markets. And then if we try to gain some sort of an overview of where most of the liquidity is, so we can form an opinion on where to go, what you'll see then is that there's also, unfortunately, quite a lot of like we did liquidate some. We did get some liquidations yesterday, especially after that first move up. So that's good, but after that, no shorters were liquidated. And right now you can also see that there's actually quite a lot of liquidity to the downside, to the demand side in support levels as well. So that's not great to see. I think some sort of a short squeeze is a possibility, but short term it looks most likely that will drop down. And the only way to get a real short squeeze or to get some bullish momentum is if Luna Classic is able to break above 8,000 here. Then we can move up to 9,000 and 9,500. That's all possible. But then we would need a bullish Bitcoin. All right, so we are dependent on that, I think, unfortunately. If we don't have that, I don't think there's enough liquidity to the upside or momentum for that sake within Luna Classic to push up there. And then I think it's most likely that we'll just consolidate down here around 7,500 and 7,000. So those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts for now. I'll try to keep you updated on this if you're interested in that. But for now, if you do have any questions, let me know. Take care today and bye.